Are you ready, kids?
No!
Don't care, don't care, don't care, still don't care. I don't care.
I got a question for you. Does zero matter? Ask yourself, does zero matter? Can you count zero?
Start from 1.
The prophecy is true.
Now, for those who said zero doesn't count, right? Don't mind my exhaust, right? Listen.
Watch me whip, whip, watch me nay nay. Watch me do it. Watch me.
If I gave you $10 and I took a zero away, what are you left with? 1. Now, if I gave you $100 and I took a zero away, how much you left with? You got $10, right? Now, if you ask yourself, does zero count? And you look at the scenario of what's happening right now, zero matters. When you hear something, when they say a 0 point, how do you get something to a 0 and a point? Think about it. Zero is not a point. It's not a destination. It's nowhere.
Oh my God!
Yo, y'all rocking with me? Listen. I get hyped off this because this is wordplay. Listen, it's not even wordplay. This is what it is. Same thing. Zero is an infinite number. If you can sit there and go, what's the highest number you can think of? A zillion. Okay, if you say a zillion and 1, but everything starts at 0. When you start counting, what do you start with?
25. Wait a minute,
Hold
Beetlejuice.
it.
I want you to think about
Think
it.
about it. Don't blurt out your answer.
You don't actually start with 1. You actually start with 0. You go 0, 1, 2. People forgot that somewhere because everything starts at 0. And then someone go, well, how do you start at 0? Okay, if you're standing still, not moving at all, and you're balanced out, when you put something on a scale, what is it doing? It's zeroing out. So when you start at 0, listen to the word. Start at 0. You can't start at 1. That means you've begun. Anybody listening to me out there, if this is not making sense to you, I am glad. If you are more than welcome to disappear off my gram.
Demetrius, not the
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my God!
I'm so happy I got fully conscious people on here to take the time to listen to what I'm saying. This is a good exercise for your brain to see that you can be wrong and right at the same damn time. For somebody like me sits here and go, listen, when I say when it comes to life coaching, right? Think about it. If somebody is a coach, that means they have experience. I have a lot of experience in many different avenues that you guys don't see, that I don't put out here on the gram. When I see all these other life coaches and motivators, motivational speakers and all stuff out here, it actually pisses me off because it's corny. Super corny. Oh, do you talk to the person at the grocery store like that? Oh, when you wake up, you gotta make sure you hop out of bed, you make up
Another one.
Not the
Get the fuck out of here.
Do you talk to your grandmother like that? You know how corny that sounds to me? That stuff actually pisses me off and does the opposite of actually inspiring me. Because do you talk like that every day? No!
I am a robot. I am a robot. I am a robot and I like to dance.
Let Ill Will know my slogan. Hell no!
No! So when I hear that and I put the words when people say like, oh, stay woke, and you see all these stay woke people actually sleeping and keep repeating, saying dumb shit all the time, why wouldn't it piss me off? Because you guys keep comparing me to other people, but you got to understand when there are different people, when it goes from 0 to 1s, all of us as individuals got to realize we all start at 0. So where do you start?
25.
Hell no!
And when I say where do you start, where do you start? Now let's take it to another level. Okay? Have you met your great-great-great-great-great-grandfather? Or your great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother? Nope. Right? Yes, you have. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. That's going to tell you exactly what your past is. Because you had to come from somewhere. Did you come from your dad? Or did you come from your dad's dad? Or your mom's dad? Or where did you come from? When life is infinite, when you were born, where did you begin?
Saturn, Uranus,
Nigga! Surprise, mother.
People are like, oh man, you must smoke. Listen, if you're smoking, you need to think like this. I don't need to take something external to make my mind stimulated to think the way I think.
Well, these doctors, They'll prescribe medical marijuana to anyone, man.
What do I tell them I need it for?
It doesn't matter. They want to give you prescription. That's how they get paid.
It actually slows you down. If you're drinking alcohol, it actually takes away from you. It doesn't add anything. It doesn't. It's not an enhancement. It's nothing. So when I'm saying this stuff, you don't need to take stuff to stimulate your mind when you know how to exercise your mind, where you don't say things that are so redundant that it doesn't make any sense. Because when it comes to being wrong and right at the same time, if zero doesn't matter and it does matter, which one? A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Now you got to figure out which one that you are today, because your today is your tomorrow, and your tomorrow is today. So whatever you do right now is going to determine your damn tomorrow. You don't believe that? Slap a cop and see where you're going to end up. Slap them hard enough, at least you can get away. But don't slap cops. Don't slap nobody unless you want to be slapped. All right? Keep your hands to your damn self and keep your opinions to yourself if it ain't true. Look at the definition of an opinion and you'll see if you're telling truth or not, because your opinion is your opinion. It's yours. Does it make it right? Let me stop. Zero does matter. Don't believe that? Let me take your zero away from your $10. Start with that.